So, thank you guys. Before you all rush off for some well-deserved refreshment, I would firstly like to ask you all the following important question. How lean and mean is your audio production workflow? I'm Ewan Cameron, Chief Commercial Officer and co-founder of Lean and Mean Audio, and we're a Dutch-based company that develops next-generation audio production software, and our founding team has an extensive hands-on experience in broadcast engineering. So why do audio production workflows need to be more lean and mean? Well, the challenge facing all broadcasters today is essentially the same one. How do we create ever more quality content with ever decreasing budgets? And in sports broadcasting, this is especially relevant for the production of lower tier sports, where the challenge is still to produce this quality product, but at a cost-effective price. And we've already seen the imbalance of this on the bottom line, with a number of companies facing mounting losses and unfortunately resulting job cuts. And this forces the remaining staff into the impossible and stressful situation of having to do so much more with so much less. And I wonder whether anyone in this room recognizes a colleague that sometimes looks like this. And I know from experience there's at least 2 people in the room who said yesterday they do look like this sometimes. So change is no longer a nice to have, but has become an urgent need to have. In audio production, it's clear that traditional hardware-based workflows will continue to be used for top-tier sports. And yes, this is an AI-generated picture because I didn't want to offend any manufacturers, so apologies. But I think it is no longer controversial to say that this method is no longer viable for creating all the content needed in this new reality of broadcast economics. And we at LAMA are part of a new wave of innovative software companies offering an alternative to these traditional hardware workflows. Now, at the recent SVG Sports Production Summit in Amsterdam, the shift to software was one of the hot topics. And there's a growing consensus that the industry's future lies in these software-based workflows. So at LAMA, our software products have been developed with the vision that audio workflows need to be the following. First of all, it needs to be processing agnostic, so running on commercial off-the-shelf hardware, on-premise or in the cloud. We do not care. It needs to be controller and audio I/O agnostic, so compatible with any third-party hardware and any audio protocols, be that AES-67, Dante, or our unique implementation of NDI. And it needs to be interoperable with other production software via APIs to allow for orchestration and automation. So be that a Grass Valley system, a VizRT system, or a ROS system, or any other system, it needs to be able to work together as one cohesive whole. It also needs to be web GUI based to allow for true remote production. And these web GUIs should also be able to be customizable as well. And finally, it needs to be OpEx pricing based, so to allow the flexibility and the scalability that broadcasters need in this new reality of economics. So we've now developed a suite of audio software that gives broadcasters practical tools to transition smoothly from hardware to software. And I think the key word here is practical tools. The first of these is LAMA Connect. This is our software audio patch bay and protocol converter that provides the glue to interconnect any IP audio workflow. The second is our LAMA Mix software, and this is our broadcast audio mixer that truly replicates the traditional workflow of a hardware desk, but with the increased flexibility and scalability that you get with software. And lastly, but no means leastly, is our LAMA Automix software, which is our complete audio mix automation software for live production that crucially allows one operator to manage many mixes. So at LAMA, we know change can be daunting. So let's address the elephant that's in this room. Can software ever be as reliable as hardware workflows? Well, if you caught the Warner Brothers Discovery Olympics coverage, you've already heard our software in action. Our LAMA Automix software was used to produce a record-breaking amount of high-quality content in just 19 days, with 15,000 commentary sessions in 19 languages, totaling 24,000 hours of commentary with up to 309 sessions running simultaneously. And I'd like to thank Anthony Sasho here in the room for his team's great support on this. This was an amazing result. So can software ever be as reliable as hardware? The answer is a resounding yes. Now, are there going to be challenges? Absolutely. But we have experience of working with broadcasters to manage these challenges. So if you want your audio to be more lean and mean, then please use the following QR code and contact us via the website, or come and talk to me or one of the team who's here during the breaks, or even better, over a beer. Thank you for your time. Now let's get those refreshments.